please take their seats. The ceremony will begin shortly, and at this time, please place your phone on silent mode. Before we begin, in the event of a weather situation, this building has multiple storm shelters. If necessary, guests will be directed to proceed in an orderly fashion out of the exit door and move to the designated storm shelter area. Go ahead, Marilyn. Should just scoot over. This is where the graduates are.
Right here?
Never mind.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I think we might have our mic being off. That's okay, I can talk really loud, so we'll be okay with that. All right, you all move to seated, please do. Good morning, my name is April Godwin, and I have the privilege of serving as the Director of Adult Education and Literacy at State Fair Community College. It is an incredible honor to stand here today and celebrate each one of you for your remarkable achievements. The determination, resilience, and effort you have demonstrated in completing your high school equivalency are truly inspiring. This accomplishment is more than just a milestone. It's a testament to your commitment and growth and your willingness to embrace challenges to create a brighter future for yourselves. I am filled with excitement and pride as I think about the opportunities that lie ahead for each one of you. Whether it's your next step is furthering your education, advancing your career, or pursuing new personal goals, I have no doubt that you will continue to achieve great things. So congratulations to all of you on this outstanding achievement, and I look forward to seeing where your journey takes you. Next, I would like to introduce a few of our strongest supporters and our partnerships. First of all, Dr. Brett Bates. He is our State Fair Community College president. And our State Fair Community College Board of Trustees, President Patricia Wood. Vice President Richard Parker. Treasurer Justin Hubbs. Secretary Tim Carr. Trustee Dr. Amy Brashears. Dr. Michael Murders, Vice President of Michael Leonard, Dean. I'd like to take a minute to thank these community supporters as well. The Workforce Development Board of West Central Missouri. These individuals provide our students with assistance not only in employment opportunities, but major support in their education goals. Altrusa International of Sedalia. They provide scholarship opportunities to help our students obtain their HiSET and support along the way in many different forms throughout the year for our students. And those nice ladies are also out there serving refreshments today too, so I really appreciate them being here. The State Fair Community College Foundation. The foundation provides our program with scholarships to assist our students with college tuition, vouchers, and assist for paying high school equivalency tests. We are thankful for all of their continued support. And next, I would like to introduce our instructors. So I'm going to first start with our English language learner team. So Donna Davis. Marilyn Howard is up in the sound booth. She's waving at us. John Nordike. He is also on our Sedalia campus. And then now, and Lori Tomlinson. Next, I will introduce our high school equivalency adult basic education instructors. Melissa Baldwin, and she's in Boonville. Cheryl Carpenter from Warrensburg. Sharon Gillum from Lake of the Ozarks. Amber Glenn, Warsaw. Julie Schmedding, Clinton. Alex Ward, Sedalia. Our AEL instructors at each location are absolutely remarkable. This program simply wouldn't be the same without each one of you. The exceptional quality of education you deliver, the meaningful connections you foster, and the constant encouragement you provide to our students are truly inspiring. Your dedication cultivates an environment that transforms our students into lifelong learners. Both students and I are incredibly grateful and fortunate to have you in our lives. Thank you for everything you do to make this program extraordinary. And last but certainly not least, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to Mary Wright. Mary is behind our administrative assistant and has been with us for over 6 years. She is known as Mrs. Awesome for a good reason. She's my right hand and plays a vital role in supporting the mission of adult education program in countless ways. So thank you, Mary, for all that you do. This time, it is my honor to introduce President of State Fair Community College, Dr. Brent Bates.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry about the sound. We tested this out before we started and it worked, and now it doesn't. So those things happen. It's my privilege to welcome each of you here today, our graduates, honored guests, members of our staff, members of our Board of Trustees. This is an awesome ceremony today. I've been in higher education a long time, as have some others on this stage party and in the room. I've been to a lot of graduation ceremonies. Since 1987, my first year in higher education, a lot of graduation ceremonies. This ceremony is always my favorite. And today, it'll probably move, this particular one, will probably move to the top of the list as it does every year. The reason is because the folks that participate in this ceremony have made a truly transformational step in their lives. Each of them have their own story. Each of them have their own story on why they took this step and what it means to them and where they're headed with it. But each one of them have taken a transformational step, a step that's going to change their lives, a step that's going to open new doors for them, new opportunities for both themselves and their families. And they've done it with their own gumption, own drive, own grit, and we're so proud of each and every one. So this is a celebration today. So join us in this celebration. We're going to hear some big cheers when these folks cross the stage and get their diplomas, because we're so very proud of them. Again, welcome everyone to this ceremony. Let's celebrate. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bates. It is my pleasure to introduce guest speakers now. The first speaker that we have is going to be Sharon Gillum. Sharon is going to read us a story that is shared by one of her former students, Heaven McHugh. She could not be here with us today, but she
campus when we opened up AAL, so I'm very proud of her. But she's not one to want to speak in front of a crowd. So she wrote this, her story, and I'm going to read it for you. So, first I want to say how honored I actually am to be sharing a story of such an inspiring group of people, all of you. When I first came to teach adult education in the early 90s, it was through State Fair Community College. We didn't have the buildings here. We had Quonset huts, basically. It's been that long ago. But one of the teachers that was involved here had told me how when you teach adult education, it's kind of, it weighs on you. It can be, let's see, what's the term, addictive, maybe? So that's my story. Let me go on. I am here to share the story of a girl who in many ways could be any one of you that's sitting in this room. Someone who struggled, fell, and then picked herself back up. And that girl is Heaven Marie. Her name is Heaven McHugh, if you want her last name. And here's what she says. I dropped out of school when I was 17, just 1 year away from graduating. I left because of a relationship that ultimately became abusive. I allowed myself to stay in that cycle of abuse for years, believing that I couldn't escape, believing that he would hurt me and hurt the ones that I loved if I left him. My self-worth was shattered, and I felt stuck, hopeless, and trapped in a life that seemed impossible to change. As a result, I turned to drugs to numb the pain. This path led me to prison, a place I never imagined I'd be. I thought my future was already written, that I would never be able to change or become someone my family or I could be proud of. My dreams felt so far out of reach, and I didn't believe I had the strength to make things right. After my release, I thought my life was over. I was a convicted felon, and I felt like my past would always define me. I didn't think there was any way I could move forward. I was ashamed, but somehow I found the strength to push through. I enrolled in Adult Education and Literacy, AEL, classes in 2022, even though it scared me. I was afraid of change. I was used to living fast, making poor decisions, and giving in to my fears. But this time, I was committed to making a change. It wasn't easy, but slowly I learned how to stick with something, to believe in myself again. Today, I am a licensed real estate agent. I have a fulfilling career, surrounded by great people, and most importantly, I have a sense of pride in the life I've built. To those of you who are graduating today, you've already accomplished something incredible. You've chosen to pursue a better life, and that's something to be proud of. No matter what challenges you're faced, no matter how dark the road may seem, you are capable of rising above it. You've already taken that first step, and that speaks volumes about your strength and your commitment to a brighter future. To each of you, she's pointing at you, I say
don't know. All right, so James, take it away.
I'm glad to be given the opportunity to speak here to all of you about graduating. I'm even happier to be given a chance further to complete my education. We should all be very proud to be standing here today as graduates. My original reason for wanting to get to my high school equivalency was to have a chance to join the military. Also to help me pursue the job that I wanted to do when I do join. And then eventually when I get out. It took a while, but I pushed through because all I kept thinking about was the end goal of my dream, was joining the military and so on. I'm sure we all have different reasons for furthering our education, but we all share a common goal, which is pursuing our passion for what we want. This is what's most important. Pursuing our dream and never giving up. Doing what we're passionate about and doing whatever we have to do to get there. Congratulations to all of you and getting this far and taking the first step into the future. I want to thank everyone for believing in me, Mary, everyone else. I hope I won't let you down. Thank you.
Thank you, James. We are very proud of you. Trust whenever we say that. Next, our next speaker is going to be Mary Wright. Mary, please join us up here.
Good morning, honored guests and graduates. Graduates, today is a momentous occasion as you embrace the new title and celebrate the remarkable achievements of completing your high school equivalency education. Through perseverance and determination, you have overcome challenges to reach the milestone, and today we honor your success. Each of you has traveled a unique path to arrive here. Whether you've been out of traditional schooling for less than a year, more than a year, a few years, or even decades. Yet despite the varied journeys, we all share the common thread of success and determination. I say we because, like you, I too began my educational journey through a program like this one. My story began as a 46-year-old mother of 6, having missed graduating with my high school class by half a semester. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, months into decades. Life, as it often does, happened. It was not until my eldest child faced a similar challenge with high school graduation that I found the motivation to reignite my dreams. His reluctance to pursue his high school equivalency became the catalyst for my own journey. That moment was the push I needed to take the first step. I enrolled in classes, attending 2 evenings a week after work. I studied diligently, wrestled with algebra, and most of the students know because I talk about how much I love algebra multiple times. And after what felt like an eternity, I walked across the stage and received my certification. Even more special was that I got to accomplish this alongside my 3 eldest children. It was a profoundly rewarding moment, fulfilling a dream I'd carried for decades. However, my journey didn't end there. Achieving my high school equivalency opened doors I had never considered possible. It gave me the confidence to dream bigger. Encouraged by my daughter, I enrolled in college classes with the simple intention of taking some writing courses. At the time, the idea of pursuing a degree seemed improbable. I believed I was too old to embark on such a journey. As a non-traditional first-generation student, I faced uncertainty and challenges. However, with the support of exceptional programs like the TRIO program here at State Fair Community College and so many mentors, I took the leap of faith and went to college. In 2016, I proudly graduated from State Fair Community College with an associate's degree. This achievement fueled my ambition to pursue a bachelor's degree in psychology with a minor in sociology. While life continues to happen, and it has kept me from getting there yet, It has still required patience and persistence. I believe that I will accomplish this goal as well. None of these milestones would have been possible without the foundation provided by my high school equivalency, a foundation that you now share. As you stand on the threshold of new beginnings, I urge you to embrace the challenges that lie ahead that will serve as stepping stones to even greater accomplishments. Reflecting on this moment, I'm reminded of the words of, I'm hoping I say this right, Jad K. Abdenauer. Just because the past didn't turn out like we wanted it to, doesn't mean the future can't be better than you ever imagined. It has been my privilege to witness your perseverance and dedication. Congratulations once again on your extraordinary accomplishments. May your future be filled with endless possibilities and boundless success.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you for sharing your testimony of perseverance and determination. This year, with the help of State Fair Community College Foundation Office, we are able to provide one individual scholarship. The AEL Achievement Scholarship is a $500 scholarship that can be utilized towards tuition at State Fair Community College. At this time, we have one student who's been selected for the AEL Achievement Scholarship. Would Charlotte Busby join? Oh, yeah. Amber Glenn nominated Charlotte, and this is what she had to say.
Yes, sir.
Charlotte is already enrolled at State Fair Community College for the spring semester and is planning to continue her education in the medical field. Charlotte is an excellent student with a huge amount of self-motivation. She will go far in her education, and you are very deserving of this scholarship. Congratulations.
Good job.
All right, now it's time for graduates receiving certificates. Please rise. Dr. Bates, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for the high school equivalency certification. They've completed all the requirements set forth by faculty and the Missouri Department of Education. They are present for you to confer upon them their certificates.
By the authority vested in me by State Fair Community College Board of Trustees and in accordance with the laws of the state of Missouri, it is my privilege to confer certificates on the candidates of 2024. With each certificate, there are certain rights, privileges, and responsibilities conferred. Let it be understood that you are also entrusted with all the benefits and responsibilities accorded thereto, and by virtue of your graduation may enroll in post-secondary education.
Graduates, you may exit the rank stage.
Eva Ann Grissler. Samantha Crane.
Yes, girl.
James Koshka. Heather Jennison. Amberly Grappel. Connor Dahl. Jackson Suggs.
Class, you may now move your tassels to the left side of your cap. Thank you all for joining us and celebrating these students and their accomplishments. Please join me in the closing prayer. Heavenly Father, we are deeply grateful for each of these graduates gathered here today and to celebrate their achievements with pride, just as we know you do. We humbly ask that you accompany them as they embark on the next chapter of their journey. Guide their steps along the path you have prepared for them and pour out your blessings on all they do. Fill their hearts with your gifts so that they may walk in your light and share your love with the world. We ask this in your holy name.